Hello, and welcome to You're That Podcast.
I'm Mel.
And I'm Maddie.
That was really Aussie. We're like, You're that podcast. It's actually not Delusion Hour, but it kind of feels like Delusion Hour. It's like,
What's delusion hour?
like the hour that you start getting delusional.
So it's not like a specific hour of the day, it's just when you get delusional. So
But
why
usually
isn't it delusion hour?
I mean, I usually Delusion Hour kind of falls between like 2 o'clock. 2
Oh,
a.m., you know what I mean? I feel like
AM.
2 p.m. is Delusion Hour. But to be honest, it can kind of be at any point, I feel.
So it could be right now.
It could be right now because
We just got a burst of energy. We were falling asleep on the bed.
we were watching glam gore
Ghost hunting.
videos. Couldn't tell you a single thing that happened. I was asleep and Maddie was just like, "Mel, wake up." But it's 11:15. We do in fact have to get up for a full day of shooting at
A few hours.
literally probably like 6-7 hours.
No, sick.
We're usually pretty good with sleep schedules, so I don't know what's been happening recently. Like the other day we went to bed at like...
It's you.
It
You're
is
a
me.
bad influence. Because I always go to bed so early.
Correct.
I was waiting for a rebuttal.
No. You are right. Do you remember when I used to post on like my private, I used to always post about like, oh my God, guys, I literally can't fall asleep. And it's like 3:30, like last year.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to wake up for
It's
school at
literally
7.
our sleep schedules are combining and making me
A middle
later and
ground.
you earlier.
But yeah, we've been going to bed like super freaking late.
Super freaking lame.
And you know what? We're going to be dead on the floor tomorrow.
Yep.
We're doing our shoot for our short film.
Called
The Book Nooks.
The Book Nooks.
Yeah, it's The Book Nooks.
Because they're a group.
They're a group
Yeah.
of... Oh, no.
Oh.
My phone's going to die. It's about a bunch of friends who are in a book club and they're trying to compete for what is called the Pellica Award, which is like this big award in the book industry. And they're making a little video, which is what we're shooting. Oh, we need to move over. Give us a second.
I just got a charger out and it only goes so far.
Oh no, and my computer's plugged in on the other side. Oh well, that's
To
okay.
be very
It's all right.
strategically
We're
placed on
very-
the bed here.
We're very spread out. That's all right.
Yes, Book Nooks.
So it was written by our amazing galley pals, Jasmine and Bianca. And it's been crewed by the entire crew, which is super
Ensemble?
fun. Crewed by the entire crew. by our entire ensemble. So Maddie,
We're training actors.
we are training actors, which we
At
Sydney Actors School,
Oh.
which we neglected to mention in the last podcast because we were not prepared in the slightest.
and we're still not prepared, but at least we're a little bit more prepared on knowing that we're actually recording a podcast
And it's
right
actually
now.
going somewhere. So we're at least one step.
Yeah.
We're at the next step. Maddie is on production design for the shoot.
Yes.
And I am the big girl, DOP.
Big Dop Girl.
Big Dop girl. Which has been
BDG.
Big Dop. Wait, but would you do Dop with DOP? So would it be BDOPG?
No.
Okay.
And
Explain.
and my reasoning is
Because
legit. Because
I
I
wanted
wanted
to.
to be
BDG.
Big Dop Girl. Because the acronym, is that correct?
Yeah.
The acronym has now become
An
a word.
Oh, okay.
So it's just the beginning of that. The beginning
Are you guys
beginning
getting
letter of
this
that
at
word.
all? Because it's kind of confusing my brain.
Big
But
Dop Girl.
I'm just going to be the Big Dop girl, which means that I'm a director of photography. Hey, my phone's not charging. My phone
Oh.
sucks. There we go. No one move. No one move a muscle. All right. But yeah, so we got to get up for that in like 6 hours. It's gonna be sick.
So sick.
And we don't finish until 6 o'clock. it's going to be a Bunse day. But Bunse, we'll
smash it. It's fine.
We'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm also script supervisor.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
it's a new job. New job.
Yeah.
That's why I forgot. New job.
Yeah.
Because
On set, script supervisor, pre-prod, production design.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Pre-prod production designer.
Pre-prod production design.
But you'll probably be doing production because you'll also be like continuity.
Yeah.
Continuity.
Yeah. Wednesday's mine.
Yeah. Oh, we're also, because it's like there's like 6 actors and there's only 13 of us overall. We're like
half the ensemble
is crewing, so we're like low on crew. So we're having to double up, except for me,
because she's the big top girl.
Because I'm the big top girl.
BTG.
Yeah.
So speaking of.
Let's get to the peak of this video. We kind of had a guys, these noises are because my phone won't charge.
I know.
Oh my god, it's actually so annoying.
Actually just
this is
not.
why I have these problems. My like jack sucks.
Your jack sucks.
My hit the road jack, because I don't want to hear it anymore. You know what? Who the fuck cares? I don't
It's
actually
just
care.
not.
It's okay.
Well,
we were like,
take it out then.
what do we talk about in this? You're right.
I was deciding.
What are we going to talk about in this podcast today? Because we don't know.
We went through a few topics,
which we will definitely film at some point. We're writing down like a bunch of different things that we can talk about, and also because only our friends are watching this so far. If you have any suggestions, just come up to us in school and just let us know.
Yeah, or if you're not a friend,
everyone's friends here. We're all each other's friends. But
but if we haven't met you and you don't go to our school,
or our family friends,
question mark?
Can.
There's Kalani commented.
How?
I
did not
there
see
must be
this.
like a Q&A, like, did you like this podcast? So maybe if you have any ideas, chuck them in that section if you're on Spotify.
And we can.
If you're on YouTube, just chuck us a comment.
I literally don't know how to do this, so Maddie will
no
look at the comments. But we've got a few ideas so far. But today we were like, you know what? You want to get to know us? Exactly. If you're not one of our gals, you might not know anything about us. So we were like, what should we talk about? And then circling ideas, we should talk about our it kind of was very on the spot. We're like, okay, we'll just talk about that. But like our favorite childhood shows, because you know the reason I thought of that was because that video that we were watching like literally a week ago, the failure of Victorious was up on one of my things, and I was like, oh my god, we should talk about like I used to love Victorious.
I liked Victorious, but I was not a Nickelodeon girly.
You were a Disney gal.
Disney gal.
Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah. Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Wizards of Waverly.
Wizards of Waverly.
All of the freaking above.
Legit.
I was a bit of a mix.
See,
I mixed it up.
I mixed, like, I watched iCarly.
Yeah.
I loved iCarly.
Yeah.
But Victorious, I wasn't as much. Like, I watched a couple of episodes.
Yeah. I was very much a mixed gal. Like, I loved iCarly. Oh my god, I was obsessed with iCarly. I bought the CD, like, collection that had the first, like, 4 seasons.
Do you know what I had?
What?
The iCarly Wii game.
There was a Wii game?
Yeah.
Wow, I had a Wii. I didn't know this was a thing.
Sometimes. Though I don't think it was much of a game, to
what
be
would
honest.
you even do?
I don't remember.
Oh my god, did you ever sign up to iCarly.com?
Yes.
Same.
Oh my gosh.
Same.
Oh my gosh. Oh, speaking of iCarly.com.
Yeah.
Were you ever on, like, Club Penguin?
Yes. I loved Club Penguin.
So good.
But I think I liked Moshi Monsters more.
I was also on Moshi Monsters.
I had I paid for like the freaking.
Wow.
I convinced my parents at 8 years old to be like, "Can I get that?" Because I wanted to get more Moshlings.
Yeah. The online thing that I paid for was called Barbie Girls.
Ah.
Barbie Girls? Yeah. And like you paid to get like more outfits and a better like house and stuff, and you could chat to people on there. And they don't make it any, like,
yeah.
a lot of the other ones, I think, though.
I don't know if anyone else gets this, but whenever I'm talking about something nostalgic, I feel it, like, in my body, and I can feel it in my throat. Like, I can taste... Like, I can... It's not like a taste. Not taste. Scratch taste. But it's like a feeling in, like, my body, and I can feel it in my throat, like, right now. I'm, like, thinking about Club Penguin. I'm like, oh, my God, I can remember, like, being... Like, the feeling is in, like, my body.
I get the feeling in your body. The throat and the taste.
Very specific... Not taste. I said to scratch taste.
Okay, scratch.
It's not like a taste. It's just, like, I can, like, feel it, like, in my throat.
Weird.
I don't know if I've ever actually felt this before. Maybe this is the first time. I don't know.
Weird.
I've never really...
Maybe that's not nostalgia that you're feeling.
Maybe it's... I could go throw up in about an hour.
No.
We had KFC tonight, so...
We did. Oh. Siren.
Oh, no. They're coming for us.
They actually are.
Gotta
go.
Yes, I had Moshi Monsters, Club Penguin. That's what
Did you ever have Panfu?
No, but I know what it is.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Everyone I bring it up to has no idea what it is.
I've
And
heard
I'm like,
of it.
it's like Club Penguin, but for pandas.
Actually, you know, did you ever have a Nintendo?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
DS.
Yeah. Oh, DS, yeah. I used to play Super Mario Bros. Freaking... I never really played... I had Animal Crossing, but I never...
Oh, you did Nintendo?
Yeah.
Animal Crossing for me did not come out until ages later.
But I don't think I had... I had the... I just remember me and my family friend, Emily, if you're watching this, hello, we used to always talk on the little chat on Nintendo.
Yes, oh my God.
And I used
to
be
ever colour the whole thing in and then get the eraser and write in the eraser?
Yes. Oh my God, like nostalgia.
Yeah,
literally.
Not in my throat, no, but I feel it.
Yeah, like crazy. And the Super Mario, the that was me. Nobody Guys, I just did the fist bump in the air of like him collecting the coins. No one saw it. I'm glad because I'm embarrassed. Oh
you
no!
You couldn't get the words out, so you just go, fist bump.
What's the one where they have to go and save?
I don't know.
Okay.
Super Mario.
Well, I used to have and Mario Kart and all of that. Well, Mario Kart I more played on the Wii.
I only really ever played Mario at my cousin's house.
Yeah, right.
I think they were the ones that had that.
Yeah. I used to have Wii Fit. Oh my God,
Same.
when I was like 8 and I was like told that
on the
I was
board?
fat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd literally be told that I was like literally huge and I'd be like, okay, well I'm going to play
and
Wii Fit then.
Oh my God, I just heard the like, the noise in my head when they go boop, boop, ba, 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 boop. And that means you're overweight.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, sick.
No,
and I'm like 8 years old and it like made that noise to me and I'm like,
Jesus
sick. No,
Christ.
I'm joking. I don't remember, but like literally crazy. Because my parents had it to like use it.
Yeah. We always get it out every now and then.
I don't think I have it anymore.
I just hit my move goal for anyone wanting to know.
We're sitting down.
We're fully sitting
It's because you were like, me
reenacting the Wii Fit.
Yeah.
Made my fitness watch go off.
There you go.
Wow.
But yeah, speaking of like things that we had as well, speaking of Victorious, did you ever sign up to slap.com?
No.
See, I did.
I didn't.
I had the slap. It was
the
slap.com.
I wish people could see you do that right now.
Slap.com. One day we will be able to be technically advanced enough to like, what's it called? It's okay. It's just off that. It's still recording, I promise.
I see, but it just looks different.
It does. It's because it's not unlocked.
Looks nicer.
It does. One day we will film our podcast. Yeah. When we're rich and famous, we are broke uni students at the moment. So,
I mean, what we theoretically could do
is
set one phone up as audio, set the other phone up as video.
You know what? And we have good phones. Both of us have good phones now.
Yeah.
There you go.
But, like, then I'd have to clean my room.
True. And I'm not cleaning my room either.
So,
no way.
We might just keep it audio only for a while.
Until we're bothered to clean the house.
I mean, we could do it out in the lounge room
Have you seen the lounge room?
when it's clean.
Half of my wardrobe, half of our wardrobe is on the lounge right now. Oh my god, it's so bad. We're never home, guys. We don't have the
clean.
time.
I haven't done washing. I have no underwear for tomorrow. No.
Oh, do you have any G-bangers?
Yeah.
I have to wear a G-banger bag.
No. That's so annoying.
Annoying and sad.
So annoying.
Actually, you know what? I realized that I didn't wash my trackies when I did my wash on the weekend, and I'm so upset about it. What am I going to wear?
Well, it's really hot right now.
It's going to be like, it's hot right now.
30 tomorrow.
No, on Wednesday. 35 on Wednesday.
No,
But we're inside.
Does she have air conditioning?
I don't know. Bianca, do you have air conditioning?
Oh,
Answer.
but it looks like tiled floors though.
Yeah.
Like, that seems cool.
But I'm going to be wearing a whole bear rig.
You're a bear rig.
You're that podcast.
Circling back to Pan Fu for a sec.
Okay.
Right? This is the reason my Snapchat... I don't know if I've told you this already. Maybe I have.
No.
My Snapchat username
Oh, no.
is Madzapan.
You have told me this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the reason. Because I just carried that username with me to everything else.
Okay.
And everything else I've changed except Snapchat. Because I think you have to make a whole new account. And I don't want to do that.
That's like, I've had my Snapchat username. My Snapchat username is Melmoo100. I made it when I was 10. Melmoo100. You didn't have to add smelly in there. You just really didn't. But yeah, I made my Snapchat when I was like 10 with
Wait,
no.
when did Snapchat come out?
I don't know.
Ages after I was 10.
I got it in 2013. It's been 10 years.
I know, but I said same, and I was like, wait.
Hold on.
Hold on a second. 2013?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I had friends who were older than me, like family friends, and they were like, get Snapchat and Instagram, and I was like, my parents won't let me. and then I was like, okay, fine, I'll just get Snapchat, and I didn't get Instagram until I was 12.
I think my first memory of Snapchat is my cousin Ali having it and using it, and I was like, what's the point in sending a photo if you can only see it for 3 seconds?
True.
Because back then it was only 3
And do you remember,
seconds.
it was like, do you guys remember this? It was like only the blue, it was like a blue
I don't know what you're saying, actually.
when it was first ever I got it, instead of it being like what it is now, it still had the circle, and then it had the 4 different things, but it was like a blue sphere. Yeah.
Possibly kind of remember.
And do you remember it used to like count down whenever instead of it just being like a circle that would go around?
Yeah,
it would count down. And I remember my best friend and I, Kiara, love you so much, we would always, what we still do, send like voice fucking like vlogs, like video essays like to each other about our lives. And when it used to count down, it would always be like 300 seconds, and I'm like, oh my god, I've got like 5 minutes worth of like videos, you know what I mean? But now it's just like the circle.
Little circle, yeah.
It's true, it's minimal now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't get Instagram until I was 12, which kind of good for good measure. But you know what's also sad is that I like deleted everything when I was like 14 because I got really embarrassed with what I posted.
See, yeah, this is what a lot of people do, I feel. And
I
I
didn't have
understand.
archives.
Yeah, true. I understand, but I've kept absolutely everything I've ever
I feel like
posted.
that's just because you're a very sentimental person.
I love it, yeah. Like, I do get embarrassed and I do cringe with it, but I love going back and...
But some of the things I posted... I remember my first ever Instagram post was of the cream eggs, the Cadbury cream eggs.
Yeah.
And I was like... Ooh, Easter, like, you know what I mean? Like, Easter, and I used to have an iPad. I didn't have a phone then.
Yeah.
It would only,
Mum was on my iPod.
Oh, I had an iPod as well.
Would you like to know my first ever Instagram post?
It's probably still on there, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd have to scroll. I'd show you right now, but I'd have to scroll.
You show me afterwards.
It's...
We can't show the people.
No, we can't. It is my eye.
I've seen this. I've fully seen this. Because you know what? I stalked everyone. Because I was bored one night and I stalked everyone.
You went all the way back down to my first photo?
Same with Brittany, and she has like 500 posts as well.
Oh my God.
I went like all the way down.
Wow, that's commitment.
Yeah. I was fucking bored.
That must mean you like really love us or really hate us.
Both.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
What were you talking about before that?
Shows that we watch.
Shows.
I wanted to circle back. What did you watch
Circle
on Disney?
All of
I
the
should
things
also-
that we said before.
I should also say that Maddie and I are 3 years apart, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when we talk about like stuff that we watched, I'm like, sometimes our age difference shows.
Yeah. I've been saying this a lot lately, but I'm closer to the age of my older sister than I am to Mel, which blows my mind because that's my older sister,
Yeah.
but I'm closer in age to her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Just a youngin'.
You are just a mere child.
Just a bare little child.
Bare baby.
Yeah. because
I just broke my
oh no. Because what I always think about is like long pause. I used to watch Liv and Maddie and like all of and like Good Luck Charlie. Well, Good Luck Charlie was
Good
a little
Luck
bit.
Charlie, yeah.
Yeah, but I watched the earlier stuff because I had an older sister and I watched like That's So Raven, Hannah Montana, like all of that.
So Raven.
But then when I started watching it myself and I was kind of in that 11, 12 when you were like 15, 16, you know, you stopped like probably kind of phased out, but I was still kind of in that
Wow.
phase. So like I would watch Liv and Maddie and like Dog with a Blog.
See,
and,
I knew of those shows, but stopped.
and like Girl Meets World and stuff like that. Yeah.
They,
but like Good Luck Charlie was like kind of in that middle range for us.
Yeah,
I feel.
I did watch a bit of Good Luck Charlie.
And Jessie.
I watched a bit of Jessie.
Yeah, I love me and my brother used to watch Jessie together.
Jessie was my favourite.
It was just one that my brother and I both agreed that we would watch together. So like we'd always that's the thing. So different as well, having a brother. I used to watch so much Cartoon Network. Oh my God, Ben 10, freaking Adventure Time, like the regular show because my brother loved it, and Amazing World of Gumball. Like I used to love those shows, but they're so like Cartoon Network boys. You know what I mean, boys. Oh my God, Lab Rats. Did you ever watch that?
I did watch Lab Rats.
I used to love Lab Rats.
I didn't watch all of it, but I remember like the first couple of episodes I watched with my cousin, and we were absolutely cacking ourselves.
Have you watched it now? Have you watched any of the Disney shows now?
I mean, Hannah Montana.
Well, yeah, but Hannah Montana is actually pretty well acted. But what I'm about to say,
That's
like
'cause they're
Lab
pretty
Rats, is so poorly acted and written, and I don't know if that's just because A, I'm older, or B, because like.
But
I'm
isn't the
studying
main guy that's not one of the superheroes? Isn't he like pretty funny?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
But
yeah,
the writing,
the writing.
is so
it's
bad.
always the writing.
Well, yeah,
And then the fact that they're always so young.
yes, like they are tiny. Like, oh my goodness, I can't even believe. And I say this to you all the time, but I haven't said it to them yet. But I always find it so crazy, like, thinking about, like, how when I was 12 watching Disney Channel and they were all 16, I thought they were so old.
Right.
And so, like, I look back on it now and I'm like, they are so young, but they also still seem old to me because I'm watching them now. And I was saying that in the sense of, like, I used to watch The Sister Squad. And so, like, Emma and the Dolan twins and James, and they were like 19. Like, I can't even fathom having that life at 19 and 20. Like now, like I couldn't imagine. Like, I mean, like I like filming with my friends and stuff, but they were like huge and they were my age. And well, I was watching them when I was 16, but they felt so much older to me. But they're only like a couple of years older than me, like 2 or 3 years.
That's like me with, I feel like I did that more with, because I felt like Dolan twins. I think Dolan twins are at the same age as me.
Yeah. I think, they're 1999 at the very end of 1999.
Yeah.
So you're still...
I did that with David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad.
We were talking about this as well.
Because I would watch them when I was like 15, 16, I think, or
Yeah.
maybe a little bit older, and they were like 20s, like early 20s,
Early
21,
20s, yeah.
22.
Like
and
Tana
now-
Mojo, I didn't realize when she was like in that big like 2018, she was like 19.
Yeah.
Like insane to me. Like I cannot even fathom
Mm-hmm.
that they're like younger than what I was when I was watching that.
legit.
That didn't make sense.
Yeah. It
Younger
did.
than I was.
Younger than I was when I was watching them.
Yeah. I
Or-
don't know if that made sense.
It makes sense to me.
Okay, well that's good enough for me. I don't think it's the right grammatically, but you kind of you get what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
you
yeah.
get what I'm trying to put down. You know what I mean?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Thank you so much.
What else
yeah.
did you watch?
So many. What have we got up here?
We do have a laptop of old childhood shows.
I used to watch Sesame Street. Nah.
I sometimes watch Sesame
I was
Street.
obsessed. Oh, I grew up watching Elmo. I loved Elmo. I always used to have cassettes and stuff.
See,
of
I
Elmo.
don't think he separated, like, went off into his own show when I was watching Sesame Street. I think
Yeah.
it was, like, a little bit after that.
See,
he then
I
got
think
his
I
own
watched
show.
I think I watched Elmo more than I did Sesame Street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Magic School Bus. Yeah.
That just reminds me of school.
Yeah.
We used to
School.
I used to watch that
At school.
on
Wow.
our whiteboards.
Oh.
Smart boards.
Smart boards!
Smart boards.
Whoa.
That is nostalgia.
I miss smart boards.
Do you remember I saw a TikTok of it the other day and I freaking reposted it and now everyone's reposting it and liking it.
Uh-huh.
Of like, you know, when you had to like recalculate the pen to the smart board
Yes.
and you have to press all of the buttons.
Oh my god, I forgot
And then
about
you would literally be the queen of the world if your teacher let you do it.
I always loved getting to write on the smart board.
Yeah. It was so much fun. And now they're just like not a thing.
Are they not?
No.
What do kids do?
I don't know.
Oh.
Apparently they're just like
Are they
not a
just
thing.
back to whiteboards?
I think so.
That's so
Or they're
weird.
probably like at this more technical.
Yeah, what's the more tech
I don't know
version
though.
of a smart board?
But apparently they're not.
It's a smart board.
Yeah, it's pretty smart if you think about it. Sick.
Sick.
Teletubbies.
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 Say hello.
Hello. The baby, the
Ho.
son,
Oh, the baby
has a child now.
son. Oh.
How crazy is that?
That is crazy.
Like she has a kid.
Was that 90s? What
Yeah, it
does
was
that
a
say?
bit late 90s, early 2000s.
Your late 90s, early 2000s.
What does it say?
It actually doesn't say anything about it.
Sick.
That's fine.
But I used to watch Teletubbies. My dad used to make me tubby toast.
Tubby toes.
You put the toast. You'd make a smiley face in the toast with like the rims of like lids or cups and stuff.
Yeah.
You make a smiley face in it and then you toast it.
Jeez.
That's how
Wow.
fun. And what was the freaking vacuum called? Like I don't know what it was called. But I used to love Teletubbies. That's like my childhood as well. See, having a younger brother,
Didn't really watch SpongeBob.
we used to get up every morning. Every single morning, we'd come downstairs 7:00, watch an episode of SpongeBob, then get ready for school.
Do you know what I used to do that with? Actually, no, it wasn't on a weekday morning. It was always on at like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Dora.
Same. My brother and I used to freaking argue to the end of the earth about putting on Dora because he hated Dora, but he wanted to put on Thomas the Tank Engine, and I hated Thomas the Tank Engine. But the only way he would watch Dora is like the episodes, or like if you know how Diego, like her cousin,
More of a boy.
yeah, it would be
show.
right after, or they'd have
Right.
like
So only
merge, like collabs.
Yeah. Oh,
They'd have
Dora
a
and
collab.
Diego.
Yeah. And so my brother would be like, fine, we'll watch it if we get to watch Diego. And I was like, okay, thank you. And he used to tease me for it. So I'm like,
Aw.
stop. The Backyardigans.
It sounds familiar.
We're your friends, the Backyardigans.
Oh, I want to see a picture.
Is that the song?
I have no idea.
See? And I always loved this bitch. The pink one. The fully pink one.
See, it sounded familiar, but now it doesn't look familiar.
And Little Einsteins.
Little Einstein sounds familiar.
Climb on board, get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little Einsteins,
Yeah, that sounds
ready
familiar.
for a mission. And then go up in the freaking helicopter thing. What was that?
Whoa!
Oh my god, memories
What?
flooding back. Did you ever watch Super Y? Oh my god, I freaking loved that show. And Wonder Pets. Wonder Pets was amazing. It was a hamster, a duck, and a turtle, and they would go and save adventures.
Safe adventures.
Adventures to save things.
Save things.
I don't know what.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm having so many like flashbacks. Actually, I don't care to search it up, but like, yeah. This is so much
Sick. I didn't watch a lot of these that are up on the thing.
I don't know. Maybe
I
I'll do
watched
like
Kim
Aussie.
Possible. Loved Kim Possible.
Yeah, I wasn't that big on Kim
Did you
Possible.
watch Tracy McBean?
No.
You didn't watch Tracy McBean?
I've literally...
Tracy!
You've shown me the freaking...
Have I?
The-
Tracy McBean, famous inventor. That's what she says at the end of the intro. They
my
were like,
God.
Tracy McBean, famous inventor.
Wow. No. Never in my life.
That's really
And
sad
okay,
for
but the basic, I used to watch Play School.
I mean, yeah.
I loved Play School.
I loved Play School.
And like, I just saw Bananas in Pajamas. It kind of reminded me.
I
But no, is this interesting for anyone?
have no idea.
Actually, you know, it's a good question.
What's a good
Do
question?
you have a movie that was like a movie that was like a fever dream that you used to like if you mentioned it to me now, I like wouldn't know what it is, but like feels like a fever dream because I have one.
What is it? Give me an example.
So my one is Shorts, and it was about a fucking magic rock.
You said this to me.
Yes. Oh my god. So like, do you have anything like that? Does anyone remember Shorts? I freaking loved that movie to the ends of the earth. But I keep saying that.
I feel like I remember seeing it on.
I just searched. I just searched up like Shorts to like search up the movie, and it comes up with fucking.
Because you
obviously
didn't
Denim
specify
Shorts.
anything, but
The
she
movie.
just typed Shorts into Google.
Fucking idiot.
I remember this movie. Like, I remember the poster and everything being out at the cinema.
Freaking what's his name from Shameless is in it.
Oh.
Frank. Oh my god, and Kat
Dennings.
and Jake Short.
Whoa.
Oh my god, there's so many people. Oh, I knew Jake Short was in it.
Jake Short in shorts.
Hilarious. Freaking that, bro. And he had like braces, and I was like, bro. Oh my god, I want to watch this movie now.
Yeah, I don't know if I have or can remember. I probably have one.
Yeah.
Just can't remember.
That's
a movie
fine.
like that.
But I always talk about this. Oh, and I used to love like Spy Kids. This is getting off like.
I
on a different
loved
tangent.
Spy Kids.
Spy Kids was amazing.
Yeah. That was my one of my sisters and mine favorite childhood movies.
Because I
think.
really wanted the freaking thing that would like make macas for you like in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Remember that? Oh my
was
god.
so good.
I was like, I need that in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
wow.
wanted to be a Spy Kid.
Same.
Yeah.
I was like so ready for the day that my parents would be like, by the way, I'm a
Spies.
spy.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom.
Amazing.
You're
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Oh my god. That kid that was in, you know how I was talking about Kickin' It the other day? Did anyone watch Kickin' It as well? That was a, like a mid-2000s Disney show that came out about like karate. Anyways, that's him in younger form.
Younger Vorm.
Younger form. I forgot about that. Anyways.
What's a question we should wrap up on?
What was... Oh, I was going to say your favourite childhood TV show, but I feel like that's too hard.
Yeah, that's very
vague.
Yeah.
And like too broad. What's a good... How do we...
narrow. Yeah.
What... Oh my god, like what was the character that you like wanted to be? Or something. I don't know.
Something just instantly flashed into my head, and it's not a TV show, but it's the first thing I thought of. I don't know if it's the answer to the question, but it's the first thing I thought of.
What?
Lava Girl.
Yeah. Oh no, the freaking Ice Princess Queen. I wanted to be her.
I loved her, but I wanted to be Lava Girl.
Well,
because she had
her
big,
pink hair.
frizzy pink hair.
Same. And she was best friends with Taylor Lautner. Who else would you...
Yeah.
Oh my God, wait. Minor tangent before we wrap it up. Okay, because the Hunger Games is coming, the prequel's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Everyone's posting about the Hunger Games. It's all over my TikTok. And freaking I'm on Josh Hutcherson TikTok. And it's just hot edits of him on the, like literally, I had
Is
three
that
in
what?
it
I
before.
haven't opened my TikTok
I
for a little
sent
bit.
one to
But
you.
I
Oh my God,
saw,
he's so hot.
literally,
That was him.
just
Yeah.
popped up on the top of
And
my
you know
phone.
what? I sent you that and I got 3 after that of just him. And I was
Wow.
like, I'm loving life. This is the best. And because he's coming out, his movie, The Five Nights at Freddy's one, is coming out soon. So
he's popular.
yeah.
Wait, what?
He's starring in a movie about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, you know what? I was imagining him, but then suddenly was like, wait, are we still on Taylor Lautner? And I was like, no, we've talked about Hunger Games and yeah.
I feel like we should add to the list talking about like celebrity crushes, childhood crushes, because that's a whole other tangent we could go into. Because I love Josh Hutcherson at the moment.
One last question, slightly off topic.
Yeah.
How would you describe your TikTok For You page?
Oh, that's hard. Ooh. I was gonna say something, but it's so X-rated. Like, we're gonna have to put explicit when we post this.
Okay.
Well, just like, I'm dripping.
No.
No explanation.
For what? What's the context?
Just hot edits of men
Yeah.
and women just on the constant.
Okay.
Literally,
I was like, just dripping? No?
just dripping because...
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's Josh Hutcherson at the moment. Freaking Ross Lynch is all over my For You page as well.
Blowing up.
Oh my God. And like, because Troye Sivan brought out his new album and I love him. He's all over my freaking, like, just so many.
Mine's but mine's basically just like TikTok dances and funny couples.
Yeah. You know what sucks about that? That's a whole nother thing. We should do
a TikTok episode
or a podcast about like relationships
yes
and lack
but that's
thereof.
upsetting. Yeah.
So that can be one where we're feeling really depressed.
Yeah.
But that's actually, you know what is a great question?
What?
Comment or tell us, and we can write it down, who is your childhood celebrity crush, and then we'll talk about it in the next podcast.
She's a promoter. She's a
You don't know what
I
she's
don't know
doing
the
right now.
word.
She's like flailing her arms around trying to figure out the word. I'm
she's
just
a
amazing.
something. Yeah. But like you're on it. You're getting places. You're getting us
Maddie.
places, you know?
Oh, you know what? Yeah. So yeah, comment that or just tell us in person. And we'll
Come up to us at our house
come
in
up to us
person and
in
tell
our
us.
streets and tell us. And we'll talk about it in the next
love
thing.
that.
Well, apparently our next podcast is going to be about celebrity crushes. So
Yeah, well there you go. Stay tuned.
stay tuned. And we'll see you next week on
You're That Podcast.